Everybody's got a million reasons to blow your brains out with Rick E. Warden and Dave Jarvis.
What up? What up? Ladies and gentlemen.
What's up?
What's up?
What up? This is normally where the song's supposed to kick in, but it's okay. We like different. We like doing things differently every time.
You mean this song? There it is. Special mix right here. Everybody's got a million reasons to blow your brains out with Ricky Warden. That's me. You got Dave Jarvis up there on the top of the screen. Tonight we are featuring every Wednesday night. Tonight featuring the band Warhog. We're going to be debuting here on our show anyway, Blow Your Brains Out, a brand new song by Warhog. So if you've already heard it, all the more reason to chime in. If you haven't, that's okay too. Hang around and listen. All right, so this is Scott Beasley. Hello,
Beasley.
Scott.
Good. Hey, how are you?
Beatley. Scott Beatley?
Yeah.
Scott Beatley. And of course,
Good evening,
the host of the show this evening, Dave Jarvis.
Howdy, howdy. How's everybody doing this evening?
Howdy.
Fantastic.
Everybody?
Good deal, man.
Good?
Well, good.
All right. That's the kind of energy that's going to carry us through the next 2 hours. All right. Let's get a quick introduction from all the people that have not been here before. State your name and your purpose.
Across the middle row, hand over fist.
What's up?
I've been on here once, I think, twice, maybe.
We got Andy Biggers, and in the middle.
In the middle, we got Henry Durham.
Henry Durham.
First time here. The drummer. Red. Checking y'all out, man. Looks and sounding good so far. So hell yeah. Glad to be a part of it. Thanks for
honor
having
to
us.
have you, man. Honor to have you.
Likewise.
And then finally on that mad guitar, we got Michael Tamayo. Hello, Michael.
What's up?
Welcome back, man.
Yeah, dude. Thanks for having us.
We're honored to have you, man. I reached out to y'all because Rick Perry last week told us that you guys were second runner up to the Whackin' Fest competition, and wasn't surprising, but I wanted to tell you guys congratulations and let the world know.
Thanks.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, man. Creeper's, tough, stiff competition. Creeper is a badass fucking band, and they got that shit home down.
Oh, yeah.
But nothing.
Yeah, we hope to be playing some shows with them pretty soon.
Makes sense. Sounds like a good fit. Good bill. All right, Dave Jarvis. Who else we got tonight?
Well, I'm here. Thank you. Appreciate it. I hear there's a red car and a bunch of people behind it.
Hey, there's a behind the red car up in here.
Hey.
Hey, behind the red
Very
car,
good.
guys. Thanks a bunch for joining us. Y'all raising hell again tonight?
Thank y'all for having us. Not as much as last time. We're gonna cap that shit a little bit, but yeah, we're here. We love it. Thank you guys for having us.
We do
happy 420. Happy 420, everybody.
Welcome back.
Finally, down here on the corner, we got VeiN.
Hey, what's up? I'm Sean. I play bass.
I'm Hunter. I play drums.
I'm Hef. I do guitars and I sing.
Heck yeah.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Coming on strong.
Yeah.
First time on the show as well.
First on the show. And we would have loved to do that Whackin' Festival, but it was the Dallas one never happened. So we didn't get the chance to do it.
What was there
You got
going to be
whacked
two
off?
different competitions?
Giggity.
It wasn't even good, damn it.
Damn.
Oh, sad handy's never good.
I'll try it again just to make sure, but
Science.
So how is your love life?
I'm hanging out with two dudes. That should tell you everything you need to know.
It's whacking.
Yeah, the Whackin' Fest.
It's a bunch of standy hands.
Well, hey, Andy, What happens from here with the band Creeper? Do they go on to a state level competition and then a national level? What happens? Do you know?
Man, we both got beat out down in Austin.
Yep.
By what I can't remember the band that
Relent.
Relevant or something.
Relent.
That's it.
I guess they were signed, and so they were ineligible to go. So the next band, the runner-up or whatever, Steel Lake, I think.
Yeah.
They're going to California. But Creeper, they got a fucking bright future too. You know, they got
Hell yeah.
the shit going on with Carrie Craft and Sterling. That's fucking cool as shit.
Yep.
Yeah, they're in the process of recording right now with those two.
Yeah, nothing but love with them, with the Creeper boys. I love them guys.
Absolutely.
They're good
That's
people.
a powerhouse, man. That is a powerhouse. Jimmy's been at it, for a while. Tex Duncan's been at it for a while. It's hard to get more powerful than that.
Yeah, we came with them when I was in my first band, Scarred Soul. Not
Okay.
but like fucking G and Tex, all the fucking bands they played in. We long history.
My history with Tex goes back to Southern Assault. We did a Outlaw Video showcase back in the day. And one of my best promo videos that can be seen on this YouTube channel involves the guys, Tex and that band. It's a regular Cheech and Chong routine promotional video. I fucking love it.
Sounds about right.
I actually, a few years ago, did a music video for those guys for their song The Siege. And I was talking to Tex recently, and he asked me to come out while they're recording with Carrie and excuse me, with Carrie and Sterling to come out and film some of their recording process. So I'll be doing that here soon.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
That's cool.
Cool. Now, I apologize. I was turned around making my studio appearance a little better. Who was that? Who does video production here?
That was me.
Michael?
I've done music videos.
Oh,
for
of course.
Creeper,
Behind the
Yeah,
red
Raise
car
your
there,
raise
of
your
course,
hand and say here.
Yeah.
Here.
Well,
But
no,
yeah,
I had my camera turned off because I was setting my backdrop up. So otherwise, I would have seen.
That wear pants.
Yeah, they're took Tex out to dinner and drinks Monday night, and he was like, "Hey man, if you're available, I'd really love you to come out and video some of the stuff we're doing with Carrie and Sterling when we go back into the studio." So I'll be doing that. And like I said, I did a music video for them about 4 years ago for their song "The Siege." So that's out on YouTube somewhere.
Probably on Creeper USA YouTube. I have subscribed over there. If I have a minute, I'll go look for it. But my first priority is hanging out and chatting with you guys and Scott Beatley in particular of Warhog. Now's just as good a time as any to tell all you guys and anyone listening. Well, two things. You guys join us in the chats, okay? Anybody that wants to be involved in this program, kind of like, Matthew McConaughey.
I don't know if y'all can hear us, but I'm having technical difficulties here.
You got a place to belong right here. Blow your brains out and be active, part of this community, this heavy metal community, if you will. Certainly Dallas-Fort Worth music, Arlington music community, by commenting in the chat. All right, and so back to
if you're gonna troll us, at least be funny about it.
Yeah, or we'll slam your ass. Either way, but hey, now's just as good a time as any to tell y'all that if you guys ever have a show and you make a video to promote that show, send it to me. I can play a 30-second video on here for you any Wednesday. Now you can also hop on and just talk about it. But check out this badass video that Matt Louderback made, and we're going to be playing this up until his show in San Antonio next. All right, so that's the San Antonio Metal Fest Memorial Day weekend. And that's how it works, guys. Just make me a video and send it over. It needs to be...
Oh, 45 seconds long. Yeah, but we did it
30 seconds or less.
Yeah.
All right, so Henry made it back. We're going to make him an H there. Move some people around. Andy Biggers. There we go. All right, we're back in.
Sorry, y'all had an audio issue there.
Who had an audio issue?
BTRC.
Well,
Sorry, we're back.
We didn't even recognize. You're all right. Yeah, I played a video. I kind of had you in mind for it, though, so you could see it, because I'm all about, promoting local music. That's what we're all about. I'm having the time of my life. How about you, Dave Jarvis? You having the time of your fucking life promoting local music?
I feel like I'm in Dirty Dancing.
Well, that's accurate.
I'm Jennifer Grey in this instance.
He's got a camera down.
Nobody puts baby in the bag.
Yeah, that's what it is for me, is that this really fits into my schedule very well. And the first time I saw this technology to do StreamYard, we could bring multiple people on the screen, I realized the potential instantly. But it's not just multiple people on the screen. It's the interaction with the comments. Last week, we had some pretty good comments. So I'm going to say it one more time. You guys join the program in the comments. So everybody, let's talk to Scott Beatley for a minute. First off, you guys got a kick-ass show coming up this weekend at Char Bar Grill in Saxe.
VeiN does.
Yeah.
Is Warhog not on that show?
We'll be there. We'll be there.
We tried to get him on there, but he couldn't return my phone calls.
Yeah, please.
I had to go with Sean's other band.
It's all good. So, hey, VeiN.
Invisible Sun's my other band. They actually just quit. We'll play the show.
So there you go. Warhog has an open invitation. Looks like we may see a show with VeiN and Warhog in the future.
We are playing together in June. And
and maybe in August. In August too.
Yeah, in August.
Yep.
And that show's already scheduled?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're playing June 24th at Growl in Arlington, and then we're playing back at O'Reilly's on August 12th.
Now, is VeiN on that show at Growl?
Both of them, yeah.
Okay, man, that's a kick-ass show, dudes. I love that venue.
Yeah.
Like, to me, it's as punk rock as it gets in Dallas-Fort Worth.
Yeah.
Yeah, both those venues are badass.
Yeah.
I mean, without having a show, if you had a show at your house and you're okay with the toilets being ripped out and everything, then that would be more punk rock.
Yeah.
But other than that, dude, the Growl is about as punk. That's a good scene. So when I saw you guys were playing there, Scott, I'm glad to see y'all doing that. So VeiN on that show too, kick ass.
Yeah, we're hoping that. It's late June. The weather should be nice. So I'm hoping we'll end up playing outside. Last time we played in January and played in the record store, but I'm hoping we get out there and back on the stage and play out at night.
Pretty cool.
So for the record, that's what Growl Records is. It's a record store, and they open up the inside to do a lot of live shows. And then they built a stage in the back, so they do live shows on that stage in the back. Yep. And Growl Records has records for sale that are very unique, comic books and all that. But finally, if I haven't kissed enough ass over there, because I really like the whole setup, it's Division Brewery. Division Brewery is connected right on the other side of the alley, and you can get some of the absolute best craft beer in Texas.
Oh, Division Brewing is awesome.
Yeah. It's dangerous playing there.
Just a little bit.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you should invite Chip Tooth out, and Dave Jarvis and Chip Juice can help you with that.
Chip Tooth and House.
Chip Tooth. Hey, you guys want to hear some Chip Tooth? I got a brand new Chip Tooth song.
Oh, dude, let's roll some Chip Tooth.
All right, everybody, we got some brand new X610 Chill featuring Chip Tooth. And who else, Dave Jarvis?
That would be Pimp Safety.
All right, let me double check. See, it's a good thing I checked my audio. So Pimp Safety it is.
That is not the song.
No, that's not it. This is it. All right, everybody chill. Just kidding. Raise hell. All you like.
Good times.
This kid sad, hear you brag about a grown ass man. Bro, you ain't running shit but your jaw. I'm just saying, how you the king of this jungle that we playing? And then go begging for your mama for that rent you latin'. And stop playing, cause that purple gets you hurt. Flashing that money from your folks around them dudes that have to work. I know your parents rich and that's cool, congratulations. But don't ever trip thinking you know our situations. And it's a shame you think we're the same, and it's disgracing my name with this motherfucking layman. Okay, now just keep your mouth shut and stop faking, cause you ain't that grown ass man like them claims you was making.
You a grown ass man, put your panties in the air. You a grown ass man, what you put in your hair. You a grown ass man, why you whine all the time. You a grown ass man, how come your girlfriend's mine. You a grown ass man, put your panties in the air. You a grown ass man, what you put in your hair. You a grown ass man, why you whine all the time. You a grown ass man, how come your girlfriend's mine.
I'm a grown ass man, but let me get $1. You done with that beer, but well, let me get a swallow. I'm still looking for a job while I'm living with my father. He won't get off my ass about loading the dishwasher. I got 7 baby mamas from Texas to the Bahamas. I don't know half their names, I smoke too much marijuana. I can't afford no food for my stupid pet iguana. I could get out of bed before noon, but I don't wanna. I'm a grown ass man wearing Velcro shoes. If an alarm's going off, bitch, you know I'm hitting snooze. My meth marked face is covered in tattoos. Why ain't the grocery store calling me for my interview?
If you a grown ass man, put your panties in the air. If you a grown ass man, what you put in your hair. If you a grown ass man, why you whine all the time. If you a grown ass man, how come your girlfriend's mine. If you a grown ass man, put your panties in the air. If you a grown ass man, what you put in your hair. If you a grown ass man, why you whine all the time. If you a grown ass man, how come your girlfriend's mine.
If you a grown ass man, you stand up on your own. If you a grown ass man, you work your hands to the bone. If you a grown ass man, you can't go running home. Ain't got no backup, no phone in the chrome. Just get it on. I built my rep from the ground up. So when I look you in the eye, you look away because you front. You trying to play like you know the struggle, but you don't, and we know you fake thuggin'. It's no love when your bitch comes to my door. How you a grown ass man and a servant to this hoe? You killed your friendships over that bitch, you fucking the moron. What's a moron, cousin?
If you a grown ass man, put your panties in the air. If you a grown ass man, what you put in your hair. If you a grown ass man, why you whine all the time. If you a grown ass man, how come your girlfriend's mine. If you a grown ass man, put your panties in the air. If you a grown ass man, what you put in your hair. If you a grown ass man, why you whine all the time. If you a grown ass man, how come your girlfriend's mine.
How come your girlfriend's mine?
There you go. There's another one.
Hey,
Yeah, man.
Chip Tooth,
that's a
everybody.
jam, bro.
Yeah, we put a little spice on that one. Thank you very much.
Sounds good.
Good stuff.
Thank you. Thank you.
I want
Well,
to do
it's
guest
the first
vocals on the
time-
next one.
First time that I've heard it. Like, I just haven't been able to listen to it, everybody. So first time I've heard it. I like it. I can't wait to hear it again. I love the line. That's why your chick is mine.
Is that streaming on anything?
On all of them: Spotify, iTunes, Deezer, all that.
Right on.
Available now.
Awesome.
And not only that, that's Dave Jarvis, X610 Chill. And I don't mean to like shove him down anybody's throat. I wouldn't tell you guys about it if I didn't like it. But, you know, it's my way of telling Dave Jarvis, thanks for being here, you know.
Oh, thank you. And continue to shove and shove.
Absolutely. Well, on that, before I wrap it up, or let's wrap it up with a bow, is that there's another song, and I'm not going to play it, but you guys, once you get over there, there's another song featuring Chip Tooth, and it's called, how would you pronounce it?
That's Mud That Is.
Mud That Is.
Oh, that's a jam.
It is a jam, dude. Like, I love that song. I can tell you every time I hear it, I like it more. So,
yeah, dude. Chip is great. But enough about me. I know y'all got some music that y'all are trying to promote, and that's why you're here. Is that correct?
Indeed.
Well, I'm excited about talking to Scott. Really, I'm excited about talking to all you guys. But man, wait till you hear this song, and you'll know where my excitement comes from. Hey, Scott, go ahead and give us a background on who you are, dude. What are your favorite bands growing up, and how did you start playing guitar?
Yeah, so I'm the lead singer, lead guitar player in Warhog. I started playing guitar probably when I was like 12 years old. I was introduced to Iron Maiden completely out of sync with the rest of the world and my generation. I should have been listening to Pearl Jam and Soundgarden, and instead a buddy of mine gave me a tape that was basically the back half of Somewhere in Time. And
what is the tape?
Huh?
What is the tape, Scott? I don't know what that word is.
Right? It was, and I remember being like, "Oh, this is really cool." And then that was it. Like within a year, I'd picked up a guitar and was completely just Ozzy Osbourne, Randy Rhoads, Sabbath, Maiden, and then I got into like in high school, got like really into Rush and stuff like that. So I'm kind of all over the place, but I always gravitate towards metal because it's just what feels better to me when I'm playing. So.
All right. So how did you pick up the guitar and say, I want to play that shit?
You know, a friend of a friend, I was able to pick up a bass one time. A buddy of mine had an older friend who like went to church with him or something and like snagged his bass and brought her home for a weekend. And it was the first time I'd ever picked up any kind of like guitar instrument. I played in band in junior high and stuff. So I grew up with musical stuff all around me, but I never played a guitar before. And
he must have played tuba, guys. If he played drums, he'd have said he was first.
It was bad. I was a clarinet player.
Hey, that's okay. You learn music.
I did.
And like, applied it. So those things are important, man. Good for you. Moving on. You played that bass guitar.
Yeah. So I picked up the bass guitar and it was just one of those weird things where I just kind of slapped around on it and then realized very quickly that I was somehow playing Killers. Just that. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, I get the logic of this instrument. So I went home and told my mom, I was like, you got to find me a guitar. I want to learn how to play the guitar. And within a couple of years, I'd gone through a couple cheap pawn shop ones and then bought myself a BC Rich. And
yes,
that was it. That red one over there. I bought that when I was about 15 years old. And yeah, so I was the weirdo. Like in my crew that I grew up with, all my friends got like Squires for Christmas one year, and over the break, everybody shows up at our friend's house with all their guitars to start playing Alice in Chains songs, and I've got this red BC Rich bitch, and I'm like, well, I'm learning Wasted Years. They're like, what the hell is this? I was like, I'm never gonna fit in with this crowd. Fuck it.
Does that BC Ridge have a floating tremolo?
No, it's an old school. It's just a regular Tune-o-matic. It's the old NJ series. So
nice.
It doesn't have anything fancy on it.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
It's basically as old as I am. I didn't realize when I bought it, but friend of my dad's was like, I'm getting rid of some guitars. Is that your kid want one? He was like, oh yeah. So it's like actually like an 82 BC Rich.
Wow. And you ended up with a BC Rich.
Yeah. Yeah.
And learned how to play it.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
All right. Well, that makes sense that you would start with Iron Maiden because you have progressions in your music. They're not Iron Maiden progressions, guys. I just hear your progressions and things. So, you know, it's not your standard music, but it's not far off left. It's just good fucking metal, dude.
It's pretty straightforward. Yeah. I don't try to get too out there with my writing. I mean, Eric, the other guitar player in the band, he and I have pretty distinct writing styles, but yeah, I like pretty much straightforward stuff. So,
well, tell you what, why don't I just ask you then? You basically have 2 records. How did you come about writing the record, and then how did that, change to the second record, the Voyager?
Well, Call of the Voyager is the first record, and we wrote that. We kind of went back and forth. Eric got laid off. The other guitar player in the band, he got laid off right at the beginning of COVID, and just kind of like cracked open his laptop and started banging out some riffs and put them to some drum loops and stuff. And we were not in a band at the time. He and I have played in bands before. We've been friends since we were kids, and I don't know, probably April or May of 2020, he shoots me a message on Facebook. It's like, hey, I've got some music and I want to do something with it, but can you help me get it across the finish line? Can you write some lyrics and do some vocals and throw some leads down? And I was like, yeah, sure, send it over. And so he sends me over like a SoundCloud of like 5 or 6 basically half-written songs. And I went through them and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, cool. This is pretty fun. This is interesting. And you've never done anything like this before. So I went through them, I listened to them, and I started kind of working on stuff. And I went back through and kind of edited the files that he had given me, and then stretched things out here and there, and put some repeats in. And I just kind of started writing, and put stuff. And then we probably finished about 4 songs, and we basically asked him like, "What do you want to do with this? Like now that we've got these 3 or 4 songs, like." Are we starting a band again? Like what's the next step? Like, do we call the guys and kind of dust off the amps and like get back into this shit in our 40s? And like, but we realized that was kind of what we wanted to do. And so,
awesome.
Yep.
So
Yep.
right. It's like, let's do this.
Yeah.
Bro, I didn't start playing music until I was 40, and I recorded with 2 bands. So
yeah. So in the meantime, I'd been working on stuff because I was in a band in the, I don't know, probably my 20s and 30s, and I kind of went dormant for a little bit, but I've always written and recorded stuff just on my own. So I had some ideas, and we started putting them around and teaching them to everybody. And then we got to a point where we realized we had like 5 songs that really worked together stylistically and conceptually. And then we had like 3 or 4 songs that made no sense when you listen to them with the others. And I told Eric, I was like, if we do this right, we're kind of writing a concept album, and then we just got to finish the rest of the concept. And so we did that. So we realized that like this Call of the Voyager thing that we written like, Voyager, Victorious, I think Serpent the Sorceress,
Randy?
Saga. We'd had the first 4 or 5 songs written, and then we just started intentionally writing what would, I guess, basically be the back half of the album where we kind of finished the narrative and whatever. So we didn't really set out to write a concept album, but it ended up happening anyway. and then that's what became that album. So, which is why it's kind of so long and so weird. And, but yeah.
And so that's the Call of the Voyager, and we have that song to play tonight. But before we do, let's do a couple of things. Let's say hi to our chats, Vil Girl. She's here every week, so good to see you again, Vil Girl. Please blow up the chats and show these people how to do it. And check it out. This is another thing you can do, man. There's nothing wrong with this. You're fucking with the algorithm. So thank you guys for hopping in there and doing that. VeiN Music in there. And Scott Beatley himself. I usually go in there with my other little channel and make a comment. So thank you. But this right here, that's Ville Girl. She's a real person that is here every week. All right. And that was Randy Roy. Randy, are you still there? Well, hell, Randy Dunn hopped on and hopped back off. I was going to say hi to him.
It's intimidating. I understand.
He'll be back.
He always comes back.
I don't know what it is, it's kind of like Henry there, but for some reason the connection, Randy Roy, good evening, sir. Aren't you handsome?
Hang on.
He's got his mic off. He's in the process of figuring out his audio.
He's a handsome young man.
Of figuring out his audio. So, hey, let me appeal to the guys in VeiN, since y'all have been cool enough to hang on here with us. Why don't you ask a unique, kind of out of the norm question to Scott for the audience?
Yes.
About Warhog.
Please do this, VeiN.
I have questions.
Yeah, put him on blast.
Very interesting. But you guys are here. Let's get involved.
Fuck him up.
A little bit of time.
Hello, Beth Green. I'm here too. Everybody know Beth Green?
Yes.
She's looking good. She's a hottie. Hello, Beth Green. Thanks for saying hi.
We're blowing this up like a Great White concert.
I just want to know how you grow your beard out so awesome.
Too soon.
That's what I want to know.
It's genetics. I don't have any other answers for that. I wish
Hello,
it
Billy
wasn't so
Lomax.
Look at that beautiful mug.
William.
What's up, man?
Billy, what's up, bud?
You have a nice little haze about you.
What the hell that's happening?
Hey, Billy, thank you for hopping on.
Yes,
I
sir.
appreciate you. You guys got a big show coming up this week. Yeah, your eyes look a bit like mine. The rest of ours.
Billy BTRC loves you, brother.
No sleep till the Rail Club DFW.
Cool.
So, hey, Billy Lomax, you guys got a show. Billy plays drums with Katie Lynn, everybody. Katie Lynn featured on Blow Your Brains Out before. And thanks for hopping on, man. What's the show going to be like this weekend?
Man, that's our next show is that, the May 14th. She's got that acoustic show this weekend, but man, we're pushing May 14th with
there it is.
Yeah.
With Josie Scott.
With Josie Scott.
Click, click, boom, motherfucker.
The best song ever.
It really is, dude. Really is. So that alone's worth the ticket price. And then Messer also, that's a good band.
Pulse.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Nice.
Bless you.
Hey, I'll give you some points on that, baby.
That was a 7.3.
Oh, they're not working.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's this weekend, right?
No, that's May 14th.
Oh, okay. So we still got almost a whole month,
Yeah,
like
and
3 weeks.
Y'all need to get a hold of me and get your tickets.
There you go. Y'all need to get a hold of Billy Lomax over on.
You got what we need, bro. You got what we need.
Got what you need.
Give me. Yeah, slide right on into the Billy Lomax DM for your.
Yep,
Come on,
slide right into Billy.
For your
Get them
Katie Lynn.
Yeah.
These upcoming VeiN shows, are there pre-sale tickets for those as well?
We do have pre-sale for April 29th, which we're doing an awesome event for Mark Verma. I think a lot of y'all know who Mark Verma is in the area. Mark Verma did a lot of things for all the local bands.
All in the city.
All of the city, yes. And so those tickets are available right now online at your big ticket outlets, and we're doing part of that. We're fucking honored
Yeah,
as
that's
hell
a
to
huge
do
show.
that.
We
Yeah,
can play Canton Hall.
yeah, we're doing that.
That's fucking awesome.
I've got it here somewhere. It's just challenging to find.
Well, that one is please.
That one's an honor.
All, yeah, all the money funds go.
Mark fucking Verma.
You get the Dorios.
Yeah, Mark Verma is.
Boom.
Thank you, sir.
Boom.
How about a click, click?
Great show.
Yeah,
I mean,
it was at Trees.
It was
and
at Trees,
then
and they moved it to Canton Hall, which is now called the
Studio at the Factory.
Sorry, the studio at the factory. Yeah, we're so stoked to do this thing. It cannot wait. It can't be for a reason. Mark Verma, who's
a dear friend of ours.
Yes, and most partly he supported the dogs, and these are dear to us. Yes. So
all right, thank you, Mark Verma.
Yes,
absolutely.
Yeah,
So
yeah, we have tickets. We don't really. You can
Hell yeah.
And not to be confused with Smirnoff.
Master, but you can get them from any of the band members. Just let us know, and we'll make sure it happens either way. So that's the 29th, April 29th. The rest of the shows that we have right now, Brooke, obviously we have one this weekend coming up. Unfortunately, not with Warhog, but with
Randy over here.
That Randy guy, if he shows up, we got that coming up this weekend, and then we got then we'll do some stuff with Warhog up in June.
And August.
Yeah, and we have another show in May.
You're muted, Randy.
May 13th show. I think
he knows.
Originally wrote, but.
Randy, get your stuff together, bruh.
He's
I'm
trying to find y'all. Where'd y'all go?
Okay, Randy, next time just go over to the VeiN Studios. You can hang out with us, okay? So no problems here. We got capacity.
There it is.
There you go.
There we go.
You got to bring your own stool, though, because we're not going to supply one.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let me get back to Michael here real quick because we have a song to play. Not Michael, sorry. Michael, you can chime in anytime. Hand over fist on the panel with us tonight. But here we go. Scott Beatley. I need to clarify. You have new music out since the Call of the Voyager record.
Yes, we did. Yeah, we it was kind of funny. So Randy and his band Raid, they did a show in what was that, December, I think, and they we played on that bill with them, and they were planning to record a live CD, and so they hired a sound guy, Moses, the sound guy, I think is his name, and so he was there all night and was going to be recording Raid, and so I just asked him, was like, hey, would you record us too, and just dump me all the audio files. So we just released like this kind of the same thing. We just went bounce all the tracks and did a quick dirty mix, and then released a live show. Basically, we played probably about 2/3 of the album, and then but after that, or right before that, we released a single called "The Clockwork Man."
Yeah, I saw that and listened to that also.
Yeah, so I'm friends with some guys, some YouTube content creators based out of New York.
Good plan.
Who do Star Wars spoofs, and I've done music for them, just kind of like session work, and for and then also some voice work on some of their videos. And one of the things they did was this kind of ridiculous song for an episode of the Kenobi show that they were spoofing at the time, and they had me singing this like sea shanty. I won't go into the details. You can go down the rabbit hole of their stuff if you want. It's worth getting high and paying attention to. But
who are they called again?
They're called the Arlnauts. A-R.
The Arlnauts.
The Arlnauts, like Arl, like you hear AURALNAUTS.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, they're really funny. And but anyway, I did this song for them, and when I was reading the lyrics, I was like, God, if I didn't know this was a stupid joke about a Star Wars parody, like I would think this was an Iron Maiden song. And so before I even got them what they had asked me to do, which was just sing this like a pirate, I gave them basically the Clockwork Man that we released as a single. And
wow.
They included it with their EP, and they've let us release it on our own. And so now, like, because it's nice to have a song that's under 4 minutes long, we play that in our sets sometimes. So yeah, so that's what the Clockwork Man is. It's kind of a cover, kind of not really, but yeah.
Well, it's a good song.
Thanks. I'll let Brian know.
Yeah. And the other songs are live.
Yeah, and then there's just a bunch of like radio edits. Like so many of our songs are like 7, 8, 10 minutes long. So I've edited some of them down. so like radio stations can play them without like chewing up so much of their broadcast time. You know, it's like
okay,
they want to play one of our songs. Like I'll do what I can to get them a 5-minute version instead of a 9-minute version. So,
all right, I get it. All right, well, take us back because I would like to go ahead and play your song "Voyager" is what it's called. So this song is actually called "Call of the Voyager."
No, the song is Voyager.
That's what I thought.
The album's Call of the Voyager. So this is kind of the first track that it establishes the concept that we're doing, which is basically this character, the Voyager. He's like a nomadic kind of barbarian warrior that gets called off to a distant land to go, I don't know, fuck up some ancient evil. And so that's the first several songs are just like setting up what's going on, but this is kind of this is the opening track to kick shit off.
All right, so everybody, I want you to listen if you can and
hold on. This isn't Voyager. that's Saga. But you can play Saga.
That's the only song that I have. So.
Okay. So this is Saga then. So
Saga it is. Well, here's what I'm going to do is I got to do this real fast so it'll reset that. Everybody feeling the mood? Okay, everybody listen to this song, Saga, by the band Warhog, and give me your response after. Here we go.
Crimson tears Just another tale. Welcome to my hell. Reeling as I'm questioning the pain. Just another lie. Welcome to my life. Wondering if I go, what remains? Drop the curtain, let me bow. The show is over, all the lines are read. It's over now. Hear the echo as it fades. See my body in the earth where it lays.
Shit.
Excellent. That sounded absolutely wonderful.
Thank you.
Okay. So, gentlemen, I have just been informed that Ricky's power went out. So, I guess, I don't know if this song is stuck on internet replay. And honestly, I have no control over anything. So anyway, how are you doing today? Let's see if we can do an interview over dueling guitars. But I gotta say that the guitar tone is really nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, the recording is really well done.
Thank you.
Steps through transition.
We did a lot of it remotely. So I record some stuff right here. Send them to the other guitar player.
Yeah, what really sucks is you're probably saying like the most insightful shit ever, but I can't hear you.
Questions assaulting, defile the mind.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for being a part of Blow Your Brains Out.
I choose to be blind. 1 foot forward, 1 stays behind. Never end.
Hey,
All right.
it's gone. Okay.
I've never been so excited to not hear my voice.
Okay, so what I was going to say, the progression reminds me a lot of like Mastodon. Was that an influence as well?
You know, I honestly, you'd probably have to ask Eric. He wrote that song for the most part. But I know he likes Mastodon. You know, we both like Mastodon, but he wrote that song. Pretty much, did he write the whole thing? I think he wrote everything, but maybe the bridge, that little harmony bridge at the end.
It's really impressive.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
I love that was one of the. So it's funny there. That was one of the first tunes that we did. That he like sent me, and what's really fun for me is to like when I listen to the album, we just Eric, the other guitar player, had like MIDI drums, and then he did all of his like scratch guitars, and then he would send me something, and then I would like record a vocal track and then send just the raw audio to him, and then he would mix it in, and after a while we had basically demos of what would become the album, but it was really more just complete song ideas so that we could get them to our bassist or our drummer and be like, hey, let's start learning this stuff so we can practice it and record it. And but those original sessions are the album. Like they are directly, like we just built and built and built on top of the foundation. And so when we had a song kind of locked in content wise and we had all the music figured out, then we'd wipe, we'd start a new one and basically just redo the guitars and do them
already.
And then
it sounded lovely, my brother.
well, thank you, man. Yeah, we did it all ourselves. And we did it, using Dropbox and Radio Shack microphones and whatever.
Good deal.
So,
good deal. Welcome back, Ricky. How is everything?
Everything seems to be restored. My power completely went out.
I was
the most
too
impressive
metal for you.
I guess so. Too metal for this hood here. But it's crazy because the most impressive thing is that you guys were able to carry on. My computer completely shut down. My power went out. And I was able to turn my computer back on, wait for the cable to connect. Fucking nuts.
It's what we the show must go on.
I might be a computer nerd. I mean,
This is true.
Yeah. I shouted the best questions I could come up with.
Shouted is right. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed the songs.
Yes, it was good.
Before I do anything else, we're going to come right back to all of that.
Shit,
Look
our
here.
camera just broke. Randy got on picture.
Mikey Stardust, everybody. Do y'all know Mikey Stardust?
Good God, our camera broke.
Yeah, we did.
He's he helps us out a lot. And obviously,
Mikey Stardust, thank you so very much.
Love you, Randy.
Thank you,
Definitely
Mikey.
be our first $20 super chat.
Yeah, donation. We are a charity organization after all.
Absolutely, we are. Check
And
this out,
Sherry
Dave
Man's
Jarvis.
going really
This is
slow.
very important, everyone. This is Arkansas. She's from the Jim Terry show and kind of that whole crowd when I explored that for a minute. So Arkansas.
Thank you, Arkansas.
Damn right. And then especially, of course, Mikey Stardust. That's badass. And everyone in the comments.
Randy's gonna turn into Brandy.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of folks don't realize this, but we're performing a public service right here. We are bringing DFW to the nation and, in fact, beyond. And this shit don't come cheap, man.
That's right.
How right you are.
This is my buddy's.
Was that half in the background?
That's why I pulled up behind the red car there. How long you guys been kicking this shit around?
Oh shit. So COVID started this. So 2019, early 20.
Since O'Reilly's, because I remember seeing you out at O'Reilly's during the pull out and run.
Oh god,
Yeah,
no. I was there. He was not. I was kind of background help at the time.
Yeah.
I noticed y'all are drinking Miller Lite instead of the usual Bud Light. Any particular
I
reason?
don't drink anything light, sir.
It was sponsored. Somebody donated it, and that's what we're drinking. And that's
How
our
about
story.
that?
Love sponsors with beer.
Oh my God. How do we get on that?
Well, Division Brewery would be a great
Oh, you know, you're right.
blow your
That would
brain.
be sweet to get them on. Hey,
Yeah.
sponsor a bunch of jackasses, us specifically, to rep y'all's beer while we're talking about nonsense.
Wait a minute. I was talking about us specifically.
Oh, well, then I'll shut up. I'm sorry.
No, I'm kidding. Dude, I'm
No,
all
there's
for
nobody's
I'm
sponsored
all
y'all.
for I'm all for you getting everything you can get, baby.
I'll tell you what, a nice little fucking always evolving productions, blow your brains out, co-production, make a sequel to the Dank movie.
Oh my god, we have to. I've already got ideas that I haven't brought them up to you guys yet, but like that would be awesome to do a sequel.
Yeah, because as retarded as Dank is, you got to imagine me and Ricky trying to make it to a Wednesday night show.
Man, that would be awesome.
So you guys hanging out with us on the panel, VeiN and Scott, have y'all seen the Dank movie yet?
No.
No.
It's just ridiculous when you have time to just be ridiculous. See there?
I've seen a preview, but I think someone named Randy might have showed me.
There you go.
Oh, it's out.
Well, these are the guys responsible right here behind the red coat.
Yeah, if you're gonna blame somebody, blame them.
Whoa, we
All
had
right.
so many ideas, but ran out of fucking time. All right.
Ain't that the
Hey,
freaking truth?
that door security dude, man, my anus still hurts from that search he gave me after the show.
Oh, hey, we got the security dude right here. Median pro. We got the security guy right here. There you
Yeah,
go.
I know. I mean, I thought I was in, but after the show, he said he wanted to search my cavity again.
I will bust your ass.
Yeah, you don't have to use the whole fist.
I'll bust your ass after I get your grass.
And for all things considered, I wrote a script. I legit wrote a script. And regardless of that, the whole fucking thing was ad-libbed. All of it was ad-libbed.
And a lot of fun. Well, hey,
Oh,
I gotta give
it
a
was a lot of
shout
fun.
out. I had to give a shout out here, guys, to Chris Thurston. We have a
man.
second $20. He went in at $19.99.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you
Very
so much.
impressive, guys. We might actually be able to go see a show or something now. Before I was thinking, ramen noodles, but
Hell, you could almost pay for parking now.
right.
No drinks though. No drinks.
Yeah, no, that's just parking.
That's up to call hamburger helper. It's actually
Yeah,
pretty good without the hamburger. You
All
can just
right,
have
so
helper.
Mikey says, hell yeah, Chris. My bro. Sup, Beth.
I'm surprised. I know Tex from Creeper is watching because I was messaging him while we
Good
were.
deal. Thank you. You're the man.
And he said, "Yeah,
Hey,
I
Tex.
watched it. I'm glad y'all brought that stuff up about recording." I'm like, "Cool. Watch the fucking show."
They come around. They always come around.
Well, hey,
we bring exclusive, up to the minute commentary on everything going on in the scene. And what people don't realize is that there's shit happening in the scene every single day.
Absolutely.
And that's one of the many reasons we do what we do. I ain't gonna lie. Here you go, Randy. I'm ready. Feature.
Come on, boom.
Come on, you want to do it? There it is.
No, turn that light back off. You had your backlight off. That was there. You go.
There you go.
Hot off the press. Came in today. Fucking UPS, our live CD, recorded December 14th at O'Reilly's. Created in chaos. And here's the big reveal. If you come to our show on Saturday night with VeiN in Infinite Suns at Char Bar, Saxy, Texas. You're going to get one of these for fucking free just by coming up and going, hey, Randy Roy, I want one of those. So free CD. It's got 11 songs. 11 songs. Badass shit right here. I think you got something you're going to play a little bit later.
Are you guys ready to play Salt in the Wound? Ask
Fucking
them,
A.
are these guys ready to jam Salt in the Wound now?
Fucking A.
Randy Roy, we want some of those, but we want
You just move up your hand before you stick it in.
Best thing since Kiss Alive 1.
Beautiful.
That sounds awesome.
Doesn't it? God
I mean, I was
damn.
there. It didn't sound that good when it was live. It sounds no, I'm just kidding, Randy.
The fuck was that?
This band Raid sounds that good.
They're that good. Yeah.
All right, so you guys need to tell Mickey Stardust to settle down. My goodness, he's giving me a little bit of money tonight.
You making that to a VeiN ratio,
Dude,
Oh,
thank
dude.
you, Mr. Stardust. It doesn't benefit us in any way, shape, or form. It benefits the podcast. Thank you for keeping this shit alive, bro.
That's correct. Basically, the channel's obviously monetized, and it'll help me pay. My StreamYard alone is what, like $30 a month. But I always said that as soon as someone gave that kind of money, I had one show before where a unique thing happened, and I made $100 on one show, and that was it. But look here, man, these guys are going to battle it out. Who's got the biggest cock tonight? Come on, ladies. Let them know in the chats. You want to see it all.
All right. We're trying to pay our way through college.
Well, here's what I'll do, guys.
Attending college.
These guys just upgraded my StreamYard accounts. What they did.
Yes.
I've got limited features here.
It's our middle brothers, man.
Yeah, that's a big friends and fans of VeiN. We love you guys for doing that because this helps all of us here, and that's so badass.
It does, bro, because you guys need to come back, every time you want to. Whether these people are no, that's the show. You can see what we're doing here is whether these people are giving or not. I just need you to give me an advance notice and let me know you need 5 minutes or 10 minutes, and if you got something to promote, show, whatever. But when you put out new music like Randy here, or like some of the other bands, Iron Jaw and everyone else, shoot, we'll take a whole 30 minutes or an hour and listen to your music. So thanks, guys. Thank you, everybody.
You're not gonna hear cutting edge music on the radio anymore. You're gonna hear it from Blow Your Brains Out.
100% true. Yep.
Hey Rick, I got a question.
Yeah.
Hey Rick, I got a question.
I'm coming at you. There we go. Yes, sir.
All right. Hey, what's this thing down there where the money thing is down there? What's that all about?
That's how I'm making money, dude. That right there. This is people. This channel is monetized. Is your channel monetized?
We haven't got enough viewers yet is the problem. So that's what I want to chime in and say is like, just so you all know, so everyone's aware, what we do is we provide a free service to bands, local DFW bands, or hell, anyone really that wants to come out here. You get 3 songs in a set, you get an interview, and then if you want to cook, we barbecue, we'll do other segments, and we don't charge anybody anything for any of this. We've got hundreds of thousands of dollars a year.
Hey, bro, how many shows do you already have on the Behind the Red Car channel?
Right now, we've probably got, I'd have to do an official count, but
20
season
maybe.
1, season
maybe
2.
20.
Yeah, like 20.
And it's
25.
all local Dallas-Fort Worth bands. So it's really a good time. So all of you guys, Scott, VeiN, y'all all know that's a good time. Dave Jarvis said you just have to be prepared for the heat. These guys bring the heat.
Hey, we're Texas boys. We're prepared for that.
It is a barn. It is not climate controlled, but we would love to have both y'all's bands out here. If y'all want to hit us up, there's we got a Facebook page behind the facebook.com/behind the red car. Hit us up. Usually it's me that responds. Sometimes it's Raj that responds, but we'll schedule you guys if you want to come out. But we're all about supporting DFW music.
Yeah, and we're all about supporting you guys. And so everybody go over there and subscribe to their YouTube channel, like their videos, because they are good fucking videos, and support the Behind the Red Car YouTube.
And while you're at it, go back on the Blow Your Brains Out catalog and check out the episode with William James Ford, because he is now the new drummer for Dank.
He is. That's fucking amazing, Dave.
I was wondering, Dave, I didn't see
Hey,
you.
go to the Behind the Red Car and check out the raid fucking video. It's awesome. We do some cooking and fucking and fighting.
There you go.
We need y'all back, Randy.
Oh yeah.
When are y'all coming back?
Dude, yeah. Y'all got to play the barn because Roger gives the best pulled pork.
Oh man.
Well, dude, we could almost slide in.
Too.
Hey, we can almost slide into your DMs tonight and book a show. We got 3 bands right here.
Well, hey, look.
4. We have 4. With Dave Jarvis,
man.
you have 3 bands.
Hey, seriously, I can't give much away, but I'm planning on a show coming up, but I just don't have the date and all that for you.
All right. Well, when you do, come over and let us know. Make a video
fun.
and I'll play it. Hey, Scott, how you doing, man?
No. More important than that.
I'm good.
Hey, you guys, I want to know your response. How did y'all really like that song? And that's the first time I've heard that because it's on I listened to the album on YouTube. But I wasn't expecting that song either. It was a little heavier than the Voyager, right?
Maybe.
Maybe.
It definitely chugs through that middle section more than
I love that song, man. I love it. That's my new favorite song by you guys, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
So now you have to play it.
Yeah.
It was funny that so that song was originally only like 5 minutes long, and then we were jamming at my house in the studio, and I was like, this part's so fun, we should do it like for a whole minute and a half. And our drummer was like, seriously, guys? I was like, yes. I want to be on stage doing this for like a full like 40 bars, just kept it going. And that's kind of why that song ended up being so long, because I was like, just do the chug again. That part's so much fun.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Smart decision, my friend.
Plus, it always gives me a chance to grab a beer and get a drink, because I'm not fretting the chord or anything. I'm literally just riding that B string.
Gotta have the beer breaks that fit in their songs. I mean, I write every song with a beer break, so
they're super important.
Oh yeah, vital.
That was what makes it metal.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, and hell, I don't know. How many songs are on that record again? The Call of the Voyager.
There's 12. There's 12 records. It's 74 minutes long.
So look there, guys. It's a full record.
It's fun, and like there's 12 songs, and 3 of them are like orchestral interludes and stuff. Like that whole album is ridiculous. It was a lot of fun to write and put together. Yeah. But we really were kind of like, once we realized we were writing a concept album, we were like, any idea stuck. And I was like, we should write a symphonic intro like Halloween always did. And then that one became like, we should write a middle part for no fucking reason. And I was like, I'm gonna do a song at the end, like there were credits to a movie that never existed. And Eric was like just so jazzed about like all these songs coming to life that he was like, yeah, sure, whatever you want to do, man. And Saga is another example of like, we should do that middle part twice and do it twice as long each time. And so we just kind of didn't say no. We just totally gave in to whatever kind of silliness we wanted to do. As long as it was like metal and made sense, it wasn't like we were throwing a fucking polka number in there.
There's definitely a cinematic sweeping quality to the music, and I love that. I love when anybody can make a song sound like it belongs, like in a video game or a movie, as well as stand on its own, which I think that song definitely does that.
Thanks. Yeah, there's a lot of that throughout the whole record. I mean, I'm a big like movie. I mean, I studied music in college, so like classical music is no big. I know. Shut up. But I don't
mind. Where at?
Southwest Texas State and Richland. But
okay.
But I've also always been a fan of like John Williams and like James Horner and like all the great Hollywood movie score composers.
Yeah.
And so I hear and approach things a little bit differently, and nothing is too, like, I'm not really a metal purist, right? Like I would totally write stuff and then throw like strings over it, and just be like, that just makes it so much heavier when you hear a cello, like, and maybe no one agrees with me, but fuck it, I don't care. I'm the one writing it. So yeah, we did a lot of that stuff with this album.
And do you think of, while you're writing songs, do you think of what it's going to take to perform them? Because you're singing these songs while you're sweeping those.
Yeah. No, I don't. Because there's a couple of the songs on the album that I can't really play and sing at the same time. Just straight up, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I fake my way through a couple of the bigger numbers because I can't. I just haven't sat down and like made myself like learn the. I mean, I know how to play the song, obviously,
Yeah,
but like I when I get up on stage and I'm blinded by stage lights and all I can hear is the bass player. It's like, fuck, I'm gonna play a chord here instead of going, so no,
You're
I
still
don't.
kind of figuring it out. It's what you're saying. If you
Yeah,
were,
I figure by that point everybody's drinking. Like, no one's gonna notice that I'm not playing it right. So I just am there to put on a good show. But yeah, so when we write the songs, I don't really worry too much about whether or not I'll be able to pull it off. That's kind of, we just get there when we get there, and I do what I can. So
What are some good movie soundtracks that you've heard recently?
Recently,
Yeah, recent movies that have good soundtracks. Anybody in the panel?
Man,
I just watched that movie, The Menu, with Ray Fiennes, and that has a wonderful soundtrack. Where they juxtapose like the classy kind of violin orchestrated kind of shit whenever they're presenting the meal, but then as soon as the horror kicks in, then the shrieking and the bombastic bass kicks in, and it just fucking fits the scene perfectly.
No, that movie was awesome.
Yeah.
Judgment Night.
I recently just watched all of the Rocky movies. So I have like those soundtracks in my head right now in a big way, and I can't kind of get them out of my head. But I'm one of those goobers that like people make the argument sometimes that like the Marvel movies don't have good soundtracks. I'm like, I don't know. I kind of think they do. Like some of the newer Marvel movies, I think have really good soundtracks. Like the score, not like, everybody loves like James Gunn's song choices for the Guardians of the Galaxy stuff, like that's fine, but like some of those scores are actually really good. I know they got Alan Silvestri working on the big Avengers ones, but I mean that last Avengers movie was great. Yeah, I mean, so and fucking John Williams is still out there making scores. I like the scores for The Mandalorian. I've really enjoyed those.
There you go.
He's that crazy Swedish Bjorn Gornorfgensten or whatever his name is, but he's
however you say that.
The Andor score was amazing, and there was some really cool stuff going on with that that I really enjoyed. Like in the scenes, like there were like weird musical choices. Like there was a part where they were playing like a drum kit, like just by itself, like while he was like running through the city. Andor was really good, so that's kind of the one that sticks out in my head the most that I really enjoyed.
I think a wonderful soundtrack is this movie called The End of the Tour with Jesse Eisenberg and Jason Segel. It's all Danny Elfman playing a stand-up bass because that's all they could afford, and he still made magic out of it.
Oh wow,
that dude's incredible.
Danny Elfman's great.
Yeah,
I really like the soundtrack for the Dank movie.
You can find most of the songs that I provided on Spotify or wherever you get your streaming music. It's under the title Existential. But honestly, most of the stuff that I did that ended up being in the Dank movie, that's just there. It ain't going anywhere.
I think it's up to like 140 views.
It's a really funny fucking movie. I'm not gonna lie.
Give me a second. I'm on my way over there. Here we go.
Oh,
I watched it 123 times.
So all the views were Randy Raid. Got it. Okay.
How's Ronnie doing?
Truck, man. When Dave jumps in the back of that truck, those are the most awesome shots of the whole thing.
I gotta give Dave some credit. Like I said, I wrote a script and pretty much all the movies ad-lib, but Dave tried his damnedest to stick to the script. Out of everyone we had in the movie, he was the best actor. He really was. He tried to memorize lines. and do stuff the right way.
Well, thanks, man. I mean, you
guys-
had
great.
something you were passionate about, and I feed off of that. So if
You
you're
guys
trying to do
share
something and you are gracious enough to have me, I will do my damnedest to make sure it's even better than before.
This particular scene is great. When we were doing the ADR for this, and you guys were yelling and screaming, it was great. I love the way this came out.
I don't know when they're gonna show up, and I don't know what we're gonna tell these guys.
Man, y'all gotta share the shit out of this crap.
Yeah, the
There you
first
go.
day
That's
of
what we're
release
doing.
got a bunch of views, and then it kind of dipped off.
Let's see. Looks like we've got 13 likes. I've liked it. You see here, I'm logged in as Outlaw Video
13.
TV. Few comments and 212 views.
Oh man, I haven't even looked at the comments. I probably need to do that.
Oh god.
You know, I'd say the unsung hero as far as actors in that movie, fucking Pud. Pud was fucking wonderful.
He's
was-
also really good because of the Asperger's about memorizing stuff.
Hey, here's hand over fist.
Yeah, see, we had y'all on. That's why I said I recognized Michael right away because I knew we had y'all on.
All right,
y'all
so
share
on
that
that,
one, 'cause I
everybody,
don't
go
think
on
that's
over
many
there
views.
to the barn on YouTube and subscribe over there. I'm sure. Look at there. See, I'm already subscribed. That's how
If
you
you
do
search behind the red car, it'll pop right up.
And music.
And since you're feeling all subscribe fantasmic, you might as well go over to VeiN's site and subscribe to them. And Hand Over Fist, go over to Hand Over Fist and subscribe to them. Fucking go over to Katie Lynn and subscribe to her.
Hey, our videos have so many fucking views. It's like, really, you guys share the shit out of them because there's so few views.
Hey, Scott, is this the channel you want to share here? Is the Warhog
Yeah.
channel?
Yeah, we don't have that much up. We've just been together, like I
You,
said.
Well, because
2020,
there's two channels. Right?
One is whenever our distro kid, so whenever our online distribution, they put it up on YouTube as well, but that's our actual YouTube channel.
So
it's
Warhog
just
and VeiN, we need y'all out here, guys. We need to work together.
VeiN music, one word. Oh, dude, we love these guys. Love you guys.
And we do have a music video for all of VeiN on there as well.
And I will say I discovered a cheat. If any of y'all have a SoundCloud account, if you don't, get one. But if you do have one, get the app called Repost Exchange. So basically, they post their songs, you like it, and then if you gather up enough points from liking other people's music, then you can set apart a campaign for your song and get people to like it. And it's just a whole bunch of, it's basically just an online music swap meet. It's like, oh, you like my shit, you'll play my shit. Okay, I like your shit, I'll play your shit.
Look at Mr. Jarvis with the Game Genie codes over here.
The VeiN music is on SoundCloud. I didn't know about that, so we'll check it out.
That's cool.
All right, everybody.
Hey, man, I
so
wanna
here
throw
I am
something out there.
engineering. You can find Warhog's topic page right over here on YouTube. So go over to both and subscribe. That's the beginning of the song Voyager there. So everybody go over there and hit up Warhog's YouTube channels, and then I'll get to your Facebook page in a minute.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna, thank VeiN because their crowd has showed up tonight. VeiN's got a lot going on.
Hey, Ricky.
Thank you very much.
Hey, man.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I want to thank these guys for coming on too. And I got to tell you, man, we talked about it last week or the week before, but at the local shows, you're going to see Scott, you're going to see Mike, you're going to see Hunter, you're going to see these guys out there when their band ain't playing, man. They're out supporting local music. I love it.
Ready.
That's what makes our scene fucking happen is all of us supporting everybody when you're not playing on the bill, when you're out there. VermaFest is going to be the big fucking thing, not this weekend, but next weekend. And that's going to be a big, big show, man. I mean, if you're not there, I mean, if you're in Fort Worth fucking around, I know they got a great scene over there, but man, we got some shit going on over here in Dallas too, man.
Yes, you do. Thanks for telling us about it.
Well said, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, that show the other night was super awesome. When we just like all kind of were there. It was like, holy shit! It's like this is everybody that plays at O'Reilly's every other weekend. It was like we were all just in one spot at once. It was pretty wild.
There it is, guys. I found it. Vermifest with
Nice.
Low Side, Rivet Head,
Yeah, indeed.
VeiN.
All those guys. I mean, every one of those
Look
bands-
here, the Argonaut. We're gonna have the Argonaut on here within the next couple of few weeks.
Oh, cool! They're fun.
Yep.
That'd be awesome. Yeah, that'll be our first time playing with them, so we're really excited for that show.
Yeah.
Have you seen the Argonaut live before?
Uh-uh.
Yeah, I personally have not. No. So I'm looking forward to it.
They are fucking incredible. I mean, they bring a show as well as amazing music.
Hell yeah.
You're gonna love them.
Cool.
We always like a good show,
We
man.
bring a show. Sometimes incredible music too.
Oh, yeah. They bring costumes and candy and condoms. It's beautiful.
I mean, I got a sweet tooth.
Hey,
So.
Rick, I just sent you something.
Awesome. You're muted, Randy. I can't hear you.
Yeah, you're muted, bro.
He's new at cameras. That's okay. There you go.
Randy, I need to come over and help you, bro.
1987, Ricky
There
Warden
you go.
supporting fucking
Oh my
local-
goodness! Thank you.
Wow.
Oh yeah, hang on,
Here we
hang
go.
on.
All right, that was issue number 3. This is 5 there.
Look at
my
that.
4.
Beautiful shit.
4 or 5. Okay, kick ass, dude. Thank you for digging them out.
Hang on. We got.
I'm
something
such a
cool.
free spirited failure. You know, I don't even have copies of my own magazines. Those are magazines that I printed, published, and sold at Pantera shows and everywhere else back 30 fucking years ago.
Signed by Mr. Anselmo himself with his own caricature at the bottom.
That's kick ass.
Look
Got
at
your
fucking
own
Randy over here.
That's
Phil
something.
Anselmo dick pic.
Fucking
he-
Pete Lee,
Okay,
Mr.
That's
Pete
terrible.
Lee, Mike
Look at
Dunn.
that Talon.
Where's Tex? He would love this.
Before they were Sedition, they were Talon.
I get ridiculous.
So
Oh, yeah.
Turner Van Blarkum, the one, the only. Thank you, Randy Roy, for sharing. That was kick
Which
ass.
led to
Go ahead. What is that?
Underground Journal.
that Skull Press was the inspiration for Underground Journals,
Underground.
which I started
Journals.
after Ricky disappeared and went into a concentration camp, or I think he went to a fucking hippie commune or some shit. Like in the mid '90s.
I raised my children. That's the best way to put it.
So
There you go, man. There you go.
He went to a camp where he could learn how to concentrate. Got it.
Yes. Someone mentioned Dick Pic. Phil Osamo has one of these, by the way. We had the pleasure of playing with them, and I gave him one of my
Very
Dick
cool.
Pics. He was like, "Dude, I love this."
Go ahead, put it back up there, bro. There it is. Everybody, you want to see a vein dick?
There we go. Hold it steady.
You're gonna
There
make the
you
girls
go.
go wild here. Our chats are gonna get orgasmic.
Oh shit! I think there's a vein in there.
It might be.
There just might be.
Might be. Hey, come to the show and talk to me, and I'll give you one.
Deep throbbing vein, ladies and gentlemen.
Damn right, damn right.
And I gave him one of our dick pics, and he was like, "Dude, this is badass." So it was awesome.
All right, well, look what I
Vein
got queued
Warhog,
up
we
here
need
as
to
I
live
engineer. I think he's saying, "Come on out there." All right, so here it is, everybody. I can at least let you hear a little vein this way.
This whole space is perfect. Take it.
We have a funny story about the music or the lyric video for this.
Some of life's lessons, they chip away at your soul. Some of life's lessons, they chip away at your soul. And if these things are not mended, then emptiness follows. If these things are not mended, then emptiness follows. What happens to your true self if it's hollow?
Hollow.
What happens to your true self if it's hollow?
All right, there you go. I'd like to play
Well,
the whole
that's a
song.
fucking tease.
I'd like to play the whole song, but I don't think the audio comes in that clear when I'm playing the YouTube videos.
Try the All of Me video. That one's
The All of Me video is on YouTube, like, or I
Okay.
guess you're on YouTube, but yeah.
I can get there. I saw it. Let's see. Here it is.
And this room that this girl walks into might look familiar when the camera pans. Here in a second.
Does it sound good? How's the audio?
In theory, it's great.
You ready for this?
3, 2,
1.
We know that was actually filmed in house.
Black Sabbath.
All is lost. Nothing gained. You and me. Me and you. Moving on, riding off. Nothing more, nothing less is to you, not to me. I don't see what you see. Emptiness filling me. Don't despise colors. This, why is this hard to be? Things between me and you.
Voodoo Dolls did do well in this video.
You worried about that, man?
That's like the kind of knife you buy at the mall. A store that only sells samurai swords.
Got a nice pace.
Why you run away when I give you all of me? Why you run away when I give you all of me? Things you say to me when I give you all of me. Why you run away when I give you all of me, all of me, all of me? Give you all of me.
All the Voodoo Dolls were killed in that video, except for one.
Only one survivor.
Dreams in me bring me down. Worlds apart. Time is gone. Moving on, riding off. Nothing more, nothing less is to you, not to me.
Got a typo still.
Emptiness filling me. Don't despise colors. Why is this hard to be? Things between me and you.
Definitely got a Doom quality to it.
We may have even changed the key on this song. It might be lower here. It's not.
I fucking dig it, man. We got a barn over here. If you ever guys want to ever make another video,
I think you up on that.
it's pretty fucking cool.
Thank you. Notice the guy I go heard Star Club and Parody. Those guys did this for it.
There it is.
Careful, they drink Bud Light at that barn.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
When I give you all of me. Why do you run away when I give you all of me? Things you say to me when I give you all of me.
All right. Nice double bass there. Kick ass video. Who did the video?
So the guys from Stock Puppet Parody had what's the other business name? But you got
Palladium
Films.
Yeah, you see it. Yeah, there's a watermark in
yeah.
the beginning of the video.
But Brady and the guys, he's phenomenal. He's got an incredible creative mind. He helped us come together the concept for the video. It was a pleasure working with him.
We're not already.
It was such a really fun experience.
Yeah, that video was filmed over a weekend. They loaded up, came in one day, and
17 hours.
Left came in on Saturday at noon and left on Sunday at
Like
7:30
a.m. Yeah, that was a long day.
Yeah, it was
I
fun
like
day.
it a lot. I
This
like it
thing's
a lot.
rougher than corncob toilet paper.
Thank
Hey,
you.
is this the video, the YouTube channel that you guys want us to subscribe to?
Yes, sir. Yes.
All right. Can you see me over there on your? Yeah, you can see it. So everybody in the chats and everybody watching, this is how you support metal right here. You go to that subscribe and you click, and then you hit that bell. That means to notify all. So every goddamn VeiN music video that goes up, I'm going to get a notification for. At least I better.
Relentless, we did that video. You can just kind of see the more. I'll just want to give you that's our lyric video. We filmed some of that with when we played with Phil, and we spliced in maybe some other videos to make it all match. But that was just a lyric video because we couldn't say the word fucking apparently on
the Eagle
on radio, regular radio.
Got it. Okay.
I had to make a version that I muted the CK to say fucking because so I felt like I had to make a lyric video so in case you didn't know what I was saying.
Yeah,
So we did,
we didn't make it clear.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's our little.
We still have people.
What kind of response did you get from the songs being played on the Eagle?
Dude,
most of the time it's like, dude, they played the wrong version.
It was actually funny. If you were like, dude, I heard you saw on the radio and they played the wrong version. I was like, no, they played the right one. We went through pain taking to mute the CK and me going fuck.
I think we had like 5 different versions of how that was recorded.
We did, and
we were like, that one.
That we just muting the CK, and I went, that's okay. And dude, we actually made Billboard, believe it or not, for most added FL to FM rock station radio song.
Yeah, we were on the Billboard chart.
Yeah, because of just deleting the CK, which is
ridiculous. It's funny.
But that's what it takes.
It is what it is. Well, Mikey Stardust here just wants to say fuck, so we're going to say it for him a couple of 100 times tonight.
That's one of his favorite words.
Yeah.
That and relentless.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it might be.
Yeah.
Wait, what the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, no.
Well, supporting VeiN. Thank you very much, everyone who's come out to support VeiN. You guys have an amazing following for them to come out here and support you on this show like they have.
Dude.
I hope that both you guys in the band VeiN and your fans, the people that followed you over here tonight, enjoy the show, and we'll come back. We're here every Wednesday at 9 o'clock.
Absolutely.
Doing our best to bring you the best entertainment in promoting and supporting the local VFW metal scene. So thank you, everybody.
We can only love, right?
Yes.
We can only love that.
We're so blessed to have these people and you guys.
And the opportunity.
We love it.
Absolutely. With that, y'all want to go over the concert calendar before we blow out the night? I know Dave Jarvis has got at least a question or two.
Oh, I know. May I ask this question before we get to the concert calendar?
Are you sure it's only 10:47?
All right.
I could use your help here with this concert calendar, bro.
All right. Let's do this, bro.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. Bad Marriage. I found they're playing at Trees, man. That's pretty kick-ass. Anybody aware of these bands at all? How does Glam Slam fit with us tonight?
I might know. I think Scott knows some of these bands.
Oh, no.
All right. Well, here's the thing. This band, Bad Marriage, they're really the shit. And Mike Fitz is the guy that puts it all together primarily, and he will be on eventually. I could have already interviewed him if I wanted to just do a interview, but I've listened to their songs. They're fucking kick-ass. They're coming to Trees, and you guys should check them out. The band is called Bad Marriage. All right. So over to Elmo Jones Productions in Arlington, Texas. Radio Rat. Anybody? That's April 28th. That's going to be in a couple of weeks. I loaded this one because it's Haltom, but mostly because I love that fucking graphic, both of them.
That's the kind of McDonald's I want to follow.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. So I don't know any of these bands. Does anybody know No Way Out, Risinger, any of these bands here? Spineless?
Not familiar.
I've heard the name of No Way Out. That's the only one.
Well, they have amazing fucking graphics. So everybody, that ought to be 2 kick-ass shows there at Theater Gallery. That's in Haltom Theater Gallery. Look at me. I'm going way back. Haltom Theater. That's Haltom Theater, everybody, in Haltom City. All right. So Bad Marriage. They're playing this show. I wanted to kind of give them some redemption because, remember, this show is with Enough's Enough. But they're hooking up with Dangerous Toys and doing some shows too. So they got some balls in there. All right. And our weekly Pantera segment, which is just kind of part of the concert calendar, because all the graphics are together. Anybody?
Dude, have you
jammed
seen that? Have you seen that
Where's our-
video
where's
of that little kid? That kid is awesome, dude. That
Fuck
kid singing
yeah.
singing Primal Concrete Sledge is wonderful.
Amazing.
Check it out as soon as we get done here.
Where's our flyer for the VeiN and fucking Raid show? You showed it earlier.
Oh, it's coming up, man. I'm holding out the goods. What's wrong with this, Randy Roy? You don't like the little girl singing Domination?
Come on.
He hates kids.
I'm with Randy. You're not playing the fucking video.
All right. Check this out. It's concert calendar related, but in the same Pantera. I did that to kind of set it up. Rex has featured in Gibson Icons. It's a badass interview. If anybody never seen it, it's definitely one of the better Rex Brown's interviews. Bass player from Pantera. Well, they're going to be featuring it this weekend, Randy Roy, in Dallas here. It's $15. The Dallas International Film Festival screening Rex Brown
next
Icons.
weekend.
Thank you.
Not this. Not this
Is it
weekend, the
420
following
yet?
weekend.
Is it
He was supposed to be
420
on Behind the Red Car, but he
We're
canceled on us.
We're so close to Behind the Red Car. Or 420.
Shut up, Ben.
Look, man,
Randy.
being a sex addict is hard enough. Being a high motherfucking sex addict, god damn.
Rougher than corncob toilet paper.
Ow.
You can only do
All right.
too much, man.
So here's Noah Shark Robertson showing up over at the Rail with his comedy troupe. I don't know any of these other guys, but I've known Noah kicking it around for a little while. And so it's a comedy circus. This is at the Rail. Did I cut some of that off? There it is, the Rail. I'm looking for a date, I guess.
April 30th.
April 30th.
Where the hell is it at, and why can't I see it?
Top left.
10 days from an hour from now.
All right. So there you go, motherfuckers. All right. So we got Black Flag. And what caught my attention about this show is it's at the Echo Lounge. Anybody been to the Echo Lounge yet? And what the fuck is it?
That ain't
No.
Black
What the fuck is the
Flag.
Echo Lounge?
That ain't fucking Black Flag.
I
We
think
got
Echo Lounge.
the Echo Lounge is
Lynn.
yeah, that's over on Commerce.
It's owned by Mark
Echo
Cuban,
Lounge.
from what I understand.
Yeah, Echo Lounge is
catch that,
over
Dave?
on Commerce.
Hello?
Did you catch that,
Yeah.
Dave? Randy Roy just said it's owned by Mark Cuban.
We heard you, Randy.
I love Mark Cuban.
Yes, sir.
10-4, good buddy.
I will be seeing Mr. Ace Frehley there in June, I believe it is.
Oh, how about that? Cool. All right. So the Echo Lounge in Dallas. All right. Back over to the Rail Club. We got to promote this show. A little click, click, boom. And Katie Lynn there. That's next weekend and not this coming. but the
Scott Katie
fall.
Lynn and Messer.
Hey, there's that radio rat showed up again. Everybody listen to Hard Time Radio on KNON. And here, this is kind of cool, believe it or not. It's not all, metal, but Lil White, legendary 3-6 Mafia. So that's kind of a wild show there in
3-6
Arlington.
Mafia.
Lil White is
Whoa.
fucking awesome.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
See,
Lil White, that's the sound. Lil White is the soundtrack to every blunt that has been rolled between 1999 and 2001.
Can you give me a melody? What's one of the more popular 3-6 Mafia tunes that I would know?
With Lil White, probably none. I could hum you a popular 3-6 song, but Lil White ain't on it. I love Lil White, but he was always more underground.
Cool. Well, he's still underground. He's playing the Mavericks.
Play
in
Mavericks.
Arlington. About as underground as it gets right there. Except for across the street growl.
That's right.
All right.
Yes.
Hey, that's right, man. That's gonna be a kick-ass show, dude. Really.
with
Warhog and VeiN. I don't have a flyer for it, but we'll promote it for sure over the next few weeks.
Now we're talking. Hey, that show right there that you got right up there, Killer's Tacos.
Yep.
Yeah, that's gonna be this Saturday. I'm going out to support my boys and girl in the Deep, who are one of the most amazing sludge metal bands you will ever hear in your life. They're opening the show. Please get there early.
Killer's Tacos. Is that this weekend? No, that again is
Yeah,
next following weekend, April 22nd.
It's this weekend. It's this weekend, bro. Yep,
okay.
this
weekend.
19th, 20, 21, 22. Got it. This weekend again, everybody. Metonic.
Metonic's
Yeah,
good.
Metonic. That is Rich Stafford's band. If you're a fan of Rich Stafford, it's fantastic.
22nd's on
And,
a Wednesday, by the way.
Is what?
The 22nd is a Wednesday.
Can't.
Not of April.
Today's not the 19th. Tomorrow's the 20th.
Okay, who's
It's
still
Saturday? Dave just it said right there Saturday. Yeah, thank you anyway. All right, so moving right along, we
Go
got
back to fucking sleep.
the flash mob, the flash mob at the rail, everybody. All right, so before we get to the main show tonight, anybody in for some ooby dooby this weekend?
Ooby dooby.
I'll take some ooby dooby. What the fuck?
It's
Shit,
ooby dooby weekend, dude. This is actually some serious jams in the EDM world.
Shit, I'm high right now.
Aren't we all?
There is a band, an EDM band.
Let me
called,
see the titties, baby.
there's an well, I actually had another graphic for it. I was just looking for it, digging around.
Randy wants to show off.
But for the record, dude, this is a huge deal. It's over in Fort Worth, and it's at Panther Pavilion. It's 3 days, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And the Rez chick is Sunday night, and she's really the only EDM that I can say I really have ever listened to. So there you go. And that's a huge deal. That's what I'm talking about. It's a big weekend. But, of course, everybody's going to be right here at Char Bar with VeiN bringing it hard tonight.
Hey, we got some fun stuff planned too.
So we do have some fun stuff planned for that one.
So this is Saxy's home. This is VeiN's hometown. I think it might even be kind of Ray's a little bit because I'm just saying I know Randy and where we grew up, but definitely VeiN's hometown, and we love playing here, and we take it up a notch here. So we have some fun.
This will be our longest set that we've ever played too.
Yeah.
at
We
this show.
have to do like calisthenics and work out and everything just to play the whole show. Yeah. It's gonna be fun.
Fun night, man.
Well, it's not exactly a free CD, but they have something fun for you. VeiN. They obviously do because they have a good crowd of people. It's great to have y'all, and I hope to have you back. I'm gonna get right back over those comments in a minute. Check this out right here. We can't end the night without two more shows, and one is this one, the Verma Fest with VeiN, April 29th.
My fucking Verma.
Yes.
And I don't think I have the graphic. I have to dig around here for a minute. Oh, I'm glad I found this. Bethany Rose, that's May 17th. The other show's already passed, but that's Grego Drums there. 420 Fest. I don't think I have the graphic, but there's actually a Willie Nelson 420 Fest this weekend featuring Keegan McEnroe, who was going to get on. He's probably been listening all night. He was having challenges getting on for some reason. But Keegan McEnroe is a Fort Worth legend, and he's doing the Willie Nelson show this weekend. in Fort Worth. And then this is Haltom Theater with the 420 Fest there. And that's it, man. All I have to say at this point is thank you very much, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us tonight, Scott, and telling us about Warhog.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Damn
Most
right.
definitely. And hey, before y'all leave, VeiN, Scott, how do y'all want to be remembered?
As musicians,
As
bringing
musicians,
music to the public.
Hold on.
Wait,
metal man.
Wait, Scott has something. I'm gonna see this.
Scott's gonna show
shitty
his
freak.
fucking dick.
Like this.
That's how
Fucking Gandalf over here.
If I could pick anything, it'd be like that.
That's how I'm gonna remember you, Scott. Next show.
I'll wear it in June.
He was ready for that.
I was ready.
You guys?
It sits there behind me at all
He's
times.
been waiting all fucking night for that moment. All night.
And when can I bring out the hat?
Dude, I love the hat, man. Now I'm jealous.
It's a righteous hat, man. Jealous.
I grew the beard out to match.
Everybody, blow your brains out. This show would not exist without what exists for you. So find yourself at home here with me, Ricky Warden, Dave Jarvis. Blow your brains out every Wednesday at 9 p.m. Thank you, VeiN. Everybody go over there. Warhog behind the red car. Dave Jarvis, X610 Chill, and Raid. I'm going to play a couple of songs here.
Hedonistic Punk Vatos just came in and told us, rock and roll pussy hole, baby!
Oh, rock. VeiN, Scott, hit us up.
And thank you, Dead Dog Barn. Thank you, Dead Dog Barn, for being a part of this as well.
Thanks, y'all.
Thank y'all for having us.
Hey, not very many comfortable more weekends to go, okay?
Thanks.
Pray for my enemy. Threaten my legacy. Show no mercy. And hold their feet to the fire. From the altar, Valhalla. Past the great beyond. The night is full of terror. But the flame still dances on. All hail, pyromancer. All fear the flame. All hail, pyromancer. All fear is the name. Yeah, rise up in flame. Ashes of agony, a chance to cleanse the soul. Performing exorcism. Burn, 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 and return to dust. With great suffering, we are reborn. Exonerate a trial by fire. From the altar, Valhalla. Past the great beyond. The night is full of terror. The flame still dances on. All hail, pyromancer. All feel the flame. All hail, pyromancer. Rise up and feel the atonement, a burnt offering, an omen by two. Death waits for you, soldering.
separate my body from my mind. The clock as the second hand slowly goes strolling by. I wanna feel when I run, it'll be just as strong. I've been waiting for some kind of a sign. I try to separate my body from my mind. Cold feelings in the night. You know this feeling just ain't right. Touch. I've been waiting for some kind of a sign. I try to separate my body from my mind. In the night, you know this feeling just ain't right. And though I tried, I just can't hide those cold feelings in the night.
That's why Dave Jarvis. Fucking A. Everybody, that's new Dave Jarvis. That's him singing. I know it is. I do not believe that is anyone else but Dave Jarvis singing. And
that is me. Yeah, I did that recording with Ben from the barn.
I feel like I'm listening to, I hadn't figured it out yet. It's like a Bob Seger. There's a real nice, cool, easy feeling about that settles very well, brother. You are phenomenal.
Thanks, brother. I appreciate it.
Well, thank you for sharing, man. That's all I know to say. That and keep doing it, man. You know, yeah, you're on the right track. Keep doing it.
Thanks, brother. So I know we got all wrapped up in these interviews and everything, but how have you been the last week?
I have a lot going on. You know, I just moved and I downsized, and there's a lot of work to do. So it's, it's the same thing for me. I work as much as I can and look for work when I'm not working, and then take care of my grandson. And so, as I say that, I mean it all well and good, because, the times that I spend together with my grandson, David, are just like, I can't get that anywhere. He actually loves me.
He's a beautiful, wonderful kid, man.
Yeah, and you just can't get that anywhere in the world, and that's always been, my favorite. Like, raising my two children was definitely the, best thing I ever did. And so raising this one, man, is the same. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So, I just hope that I can get him into, music a little more. He turns 4 next month. And yeah, I could have already drug him around, but like he's usually asleep by 9:30 or 10 or so, because we go hard all day. And he's a child. So it just doesn't fit, the schedule to go out late if bands were playing earlier. But now I'm in far south. I'm a good solid 30 minutes south of Fort Worth.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's the upside is it's really nice where I'm at. The downside, I guess there's a couple. The power went out tonight. That was really crazy that the power went out and I logged back on and you guys were holding it down.
Oh yeah, yeah. Still got a job to do. I understand.
It's just crazy. So
I,
Dave Jarvis,
I got your back, bro. I always got your back.
Thank you. I believe you. I don't take that lightly, and I wouldn't even hear most people saying that to me. But I know you have my back. You've been here, and we're growing this together. I feel like you're as involved in this as I am, and we're equals. I definitely don't ever call you my co-host. For some reason that feels like I'm making you out to be Ed McMahon or a sidekick. And dude, I'm just as a host sharing this show together, bro, you're phenomenal, and off the hook. But this is why. I mean, you're an amazing artist.
You are. Shit. And you and I together, we're unstoppable.
Unstoppable. And that is for all of these bands in Dallas Fort Worth. Everybody from Randy Roy helped so much with this show tonight and other stuff too, and showed those skull presses.
Right.
To Rick Perry, to you, all the people that you've brought on, your brother Hank. I wished he would come on and hang out with us from time to time. But
yeah, you know how he is. He's a little social anxiety.
Yep. Well, it's all right. Well,
and it sucked. I mean, I was totally happy with all the interviews tonight, but I didn't get a chance to tell you my stalker story. I had a stalker the last week.
Not surprising. Not surprising.
Yeah, I work at a warehouse, and they have shuttles that go around and just say, "Hey, do you need a ride to the warehouse?" And so they got this new chick, and she was cute, and she was real funny. She picked me up, and we started chatting, and then we started chatting outside of work. And I thought that shit was gonna happen. She seemed interested in me, but then little by little I saw these fucking red flags. Like, she was saying that she had 4 kids but she didn't have custody of any of them. And I was like, oh fuck, in this state you the mother don't have custody of the kids. Okay, I immediately know you're fucked up. And then she would pull up right in front of my car whenever I would park and just stare at me until I got out of the car. And she did this for days on end. And, I played along with it because I was trying to get my dick wet. But, little by little, I realized that this chick was fucking insane. And
she might be following you home.
No, luckily I did not give her my address. God damn, thank Christ.
But she could have put a tracker on your car.
she almost killed me twice, Thursday and Friday, because
No
she almost veered me into another car on the Thursday, and then on the Friday, when I was trying to find my parking spot, she pulled up right in front of me and drove by real slowly, like waving at me like Max Cady from fucking Cape Fear. And I told her, just get the fuck away from me. And
I hate it when they go psycho.
and that was Friday. And then I come back Monday and someone else is driving the shuttle. And I'm like, hey, what happened to that short haired chick that was doing this? And they were like, oh, yeah, she don't work here no more. And then he passed by me again and I noticed a gigantic dent in the driver's side door. And I'm like, dude, she crashed the fucking vehicle. I know she did.
Yeah.
So now,
Crazy.
and she won't return my calls, you know, and she won't, you know, she won't talk to me or anything. But
Oh, man, I hate it when they go psycho like that.
it's crazy that you know that you and I inspire this out of people.
Yeah. Al, thanks for recognizing. It is, you know, and you just give them a little taste, you know, and you know, you ladies will be here for you, you know, for more of those tastes, right? But man, they just love it too much and go psycho every time.
I know, it's terrible, just terrible.
Hey, the AA meetings, you know, are not very susceptible to sex addicts. You know, you ever been in? Like, really, it's like, hey, man, maybe there's someone I can talk to somewhere. I don't feel like I'm an addict, but I guess I am. And it just really turns all the girls on, just like when anyone else goes in and it turns everyone on. Oh, they do dope? Yeah, I do dope. Yeah, let's go do dope. So anyway, I don't recommend picking up chicks at the AA.
Yeah, and I definitely don't recommend giving any chick that you've only known for 3 weeks your address.
And these days, you got to be careful. In your situation, it could very easily have been, you know, really, you know, she could be tracking your ass. You might still need to check your car for a tracker.
You might be right. Shit, dude. I got a friend knocked up a chick and she straight up kidnapped that kid and hid it in Oklahoma for like 3 months. And then the court ordered her to bring the kid back. And as soon as she did, the dude knocked her up with another kid. I'm like, you stupid motherfucker. God damn.
Yeah, that's the other side of it.
I don't want to be that guy.
Well, you know, I do need money, and so I have put together a resume, basically, to try to inherit the Cheech and Chong kingdom. I figure if you're going to be broke and take the time to put together a resume, you might as well put together a good one.
Oh yeah, and you might as well be weed.
Can you hear that?
I can.
Gonna go downtown, I'm gonna see my girl, I'm gonna sing her a song, I'm gonna show her my ding dong.
Your ding dong?
That's Cheech and Chong. That's Blind Melon Chitlin. Cheech and Chong. So that's Chong does that. I wrote a second verse for it though, and this is part of my resume. Gonna take one leg, I'm gonna put it over. Gonna take 2 legs and put it over my shoulder. And what are you gonna do? And how long? All night long, because we're where am I at? Living after midnight and rocking to the dawn. So there you go, Cheech and Chong. I know you're listening. I would like to inherit your empire. I'll run it very well. I need a job. That's my resume. Hey, I got a backup plan. You know, there's Jim Belushi. He's got a weed empire. I could work for you, Jim, if you're hiring. And Mike Tyson, he has a mushroom and weed empire. So, Mike, I know you're listening. Let's knock one out of the park one more time, me and you.
Yeah.
I need a real job. How about you, Dave Jarvis?
Oh yeah, knock you flatter than Buster Douglas.
Well, you know, I admit that I got my aim high, you know, but I do have a failure plan, a real backup plan, and that's Joe Rogan's comedy mothership. They'll let anybody in that place. All you got to do is make them fucking laugh, and you're gonna be a star.
Now he owns that venue.
Yeah, and then we inherit his empire. Right? Yeah, he owns the comedy mothership in Austin, Texas. Yep. And the most entertaining television that I have seen and binged lately is the Kill Tony show, which is a show that's been airing since the Comedy Store in LA pre-pandemic. And then Joe, you know, pretty much took over Austin and set up this comedy mothership. So now Kill Tony is being, it's a show. It's like amateur hour, but you get to face like real comedians that you know, and they critique your comedy skills. So you have to really get up there and kill Tony. So anyway, if you get a chance, Dave, you might check out Kill Tony.
Oh yeah, I like Tony Hinchcliffe. He's a good dude.
Thank you, Tony Hinchcliffe. Save the day again. Yeah, he is. He's really a good dude, man. Like very fucking funny, very talented. Like that show is good. And so I'm ready. If Cheech and Chong doesn't contact me first, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, if Cheech and Chong doesn't contact me first, I'm sure that Chong at least will, you know. But you know, Mike Tyson, he's always good for a knockout punch.
Oh yeah. Even at his
you know, we might have to sell our soul to Joe Rogan or something. So whatever it takes.
That's fine. I'm pretty cheap.
Hey, he's right there in Austin, man, and it's actually a fucking revolution, you know. So what are you gonna do?
Right. Well, brother, I got to be at work here in the morning, here in a few, so I will be signing off. But I always love doing this with you, brother.
Thank you very much. I love you. Have a wonderful night. I'll see you at 9 p.m., brother. We'll knock another one out of the park.
Bright and early, baby. Have a good night, bro.
You too.
My man.
Hey, get some calls. Working with the public, trying to take a piss while everybody asking me how much that is. Well, read it for me, Yoda. What those numbers represent? And then they pause for a second, say 99 cents. You did it, big guy. There's a tornado outside, so you rest your fucking life for a gun and cool lights. I'm not trying to judge, but I'm hungover as shit, and every word out your mouth is fucking mongoloidish. Fake P gets more jobs than college degrees. Learning to read is as popular as Chinese cheese. Schizophrenics are my favorite, hopping up and down the pavement, rocking a hospital bracelet casket if I got a basement. Giving me some filthy cash that they just fished out their ass. Sanitizer on my hands won't wash away your stinking gas. Pointing at the product like they were a caveman, talking on their speakerphone. Tweaker bitches need a tan. How much that? How much that? Give me some woods, Russian cream throwback. What that is, what that was. I'm still on paper, give me CBD buds. How much that? How much that? Give me some woods and Russian cream throwbacks. What that is, what that was. I'm still on paper, give me CBD buds. How much these is Jesus? Will you learn English? I ain't being facetious.
upside down gun, motherfucking psychokinesis. Relinquish the money in your pocket, bitch, I mean this when I tell you wanna scream, cause I can smell your bag of shit with a hand of mildew. Got no hate, but you need some shampoo. Try opening up your mouth when you speak, fucking creep, sounding like a ventriloquist without any teeth. They be asking why I'm taxing, I ain't the government, I'm a Texan. You got some nuts and you wanna flex them, turn right around, go another direction. I don't care about your fucking election. Tell your bitch she give an erection, stick my dick in without protection, fill their ass up, make her have a C-section. Crack fiends doing back handsprings, yelling yes queen, asking for it, your boy screams when I'm the God scream. See the sign that says don't lean, I forgot you can't read. Forrest Gump's got your